Trump just released embarrassing vids of Obama's Muslim friends that he never wanted seen. It's about to go down by Liberty Bell for freedomdaily.com. There was a time in society that when speaking the truth was an admired quality, but now through the years it has changed. Now telling the truth is shied away from after political correctness has reared its ugly head in society. People are afraid to speak up against radical Islam for fear of being called a racist, bigot, or an Islamophobic. What is worse about this entire situation is that countries are now considering making it a hate crime if you disparagingly speak about Muslims, and anyone found guilty would be subject to severe jail time. We have seen this trend happening over the years in America, and even social media censors conservatives on a regular basis for reporting the truth about radical Islam. While the left would like to continue with censoring free speech, President Trump is an advocate for speaking the truth, even if it is considered offensive. Trump, in his efforts to push back against political correctness in America, has made it his mission to expose the dangers of radical Islam. I don't even know why they put radical in front of Islam. It's Islam, period. That's it. And what he just shared shows how horrible it has become. It is no secret that Europe is now a cesspool of violent crime due to the massive influx of Muslim refugees over the last several years. Terrorist attacks are on the rise, and the threat of Sharia law becoming the law of the land is a genuine possibility in the European world. Women are attacked and raped on the streets by packs of Muslim men. Muslim refugees sexually molest children, and the animal rapes have increased since the borders were opened. With all that in mind, President Trump realizes the danger of censoring the truth of Islam, and if it is already being edited in Europe, it will only be a matter of time before it happens in America. The left has done their best to censor the dangers of Islam by attempting to paint the violent religion as one of peace and love. So when President Trump retweeted videos on his Twitter account showing Muslim refugees committing heinous crimes in Europe, the left went into full meltdown mode. Labour MPs in Britain are now disinviting President Trump for sharing these videos, claiming that he is only spreading hate about the Muslim religion. Well, by the time they wake up, they'll be gone. However, it is really hate if Muslims committed these crimes. Not at all. And it is about damn time the truth is revealed for all the world to see. Yes. Here is more from the Daily Mail. U.S. President Donald Trump was wrong to share anti-Muslim videos posted by far-right UK group Downing Street said today. Ministers today face demands to cancel Mr. Trump's state visit at MPs. Instead, he was not welcome here following the Twitter post. The storm over the post, first shared by Britain's first deputy leader, deepened as the widow of murdered MP Joe Cox accused him of spreading hatred. The furious backlash came after the 71-year-old president retweeted content posted by Britain First's Jada Franson, excellent reporter, Jada Franson, and I've visited that site, Britain First, on YouTube, and what these people have to go through, it's just unreal, and it's very disturbing if you guys want to take a look at Britain First. From Pen G in southeast London, Labour politician Mrs. Cox was stabbed and shot outside her constituency office in Birstall, West Yorkshire in June of 2016 by a man who shouted Britain First. There's Jada Franson. Muslim migrant beats up Dutch boy on crutches. The first video retweeted by Mr. Trump reportedly shows a Muslim migrant beating up a Dutch boy on crutches. Mr. Trump also retweeted a video of a Muslim man destroying a statue of the Virgin Mary, and another where Ms. Franson wrote, Islamist mob pushed teenage boy off the roof and beats him to death. The provenance of the footage is unknown. The row casts fresh doubt on the prospects for Mr. Trump's state visit, which has been repeatedly pushed back since Prime Minister Theresa May extended the invite in January. Speaker John Bercow has already made clear he would block the president from getting the honor of addressing both houses of Parliament if he does come. I got news for you. If I was President Trump, I wouldn't even want to go. Joe Cox killer shouted Britain first at retweeting this hate criminal demeans his office. He is not welcome here. Really? Trump has legitimized the far right in his own country. Now he's trying to do it to ours. Spreading hatred has consequences, and the president should be ashamed of himself. They haven't gotten to you, I guess. I hope our government will condemn far-right retweets by Donald Trump. Yeah, yous are all sick. They are abhorrent, dangerous, and a threat to our society. And Donald Trump is a threat to the society? Anyway, the absurdity of these far-left morons in Europe is enough to make anyone sick. These crimes were committed by Muslims, and calling them out is somehow dangerous and breeds hate beyond comprehension. To anyone with common sense, you can imagine if these crimes were done by a white Christian male, they would be all over the news. But since it was a Muslim, they will do their best to protect the savagery. The people who were attacked by these gangs of Muslims were the ones on the receiving end of hate, not the other way around. Jada Franken, their Islamist mob pushes teenage boy off roof and beats him to death. There you have it. That's the religion of peace. President Trump is not retweeting falsified videos. That didn't happen. But the truth of what Islam really is, and that it must be stopped before it's too late. Okay? There you have it. So look at this. It's kind of weird. Like he goes to hug the guy and then he starts beating him up. Look at this. It's weird. Like they pretend they're your friend, and then look what he's going to do. You see? That's the religion of peace. And they're laughing. They think it's funny because they're from third world countries, you see. They're not civilized. People are animals. Muslim migrant beats up Dutch boy on crutches. And there you have it here. And video of Muslim destroys a statue of the Virgin Mary. I mean, what? You're not allowed to speak out about it? Look at this. Yeah. Allah Akbar, yeah. This is what you want in your country. They have no respect. If we took a statue of Muhammad or something and did that, what would happen? Yeah, what would happen had we done that to a statue of Muhammad? I'm not playing the other one. That one's too graphic, I would assume. I didn't even watch it. I can't. If Europe wants to continue down the path they are on and hide their heads in the sand about Islam, that is their business, but that does not mean conservative America wants it here too. Absolutely. But there are conservatives in England. They don't want that, and they are fighting. But you should see what they go through. the site is called Britain First, and Jada Franson, I forgot the guy's name too, but it's, you know, you can get a real clear picture. Yeah, Joe Cox killer shouted Britain first, right? Oh yeah, right. Okay. And now Donald Trump is not allowed to tweet this. That's why Donald Trump got elected, first of all. They don't realize that Americans are sick of this, and we don't want to be a cesspool like Europe is becoming now. Give me a break. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.